who am I? That's, to me, one of the most complex and hardest questions you could ask somebody. But what I could tell you is that I am someone who sees a need and does my best to transform myself to complete or fill a need. So, I mean, I think I could be any version of myself that is necessary, but at the core of who I am is someone who sees something and tries their best to get it done. My main goal in life, simple, to be happy, knowing that I would have done what I'm put on this earth to do. It doesn't matter what it is, but for me, well, apart from the cliche, live for Jesus Christ, that's most important. But for me, my purpose is to be happy and content with what I'm doing on this planet, period. Being a part of Ten Strings Music Group is just not, an ex group. I'm humble when I look at the talent that this group produces. I'm more or less humbled and appreciative of being a part of, I would say, a movement of putting good quality music out there. And I'm privileged to say, you know what, I did some little bit in this group. Well, I am essentially the first point of contact, especially for new persons interested in Ten Strings Music Group. I more or less manage the interactions and the experience when it comes to coordinating production times, recording, facilitate a smooth payment transactions. I mean, I will more or less manage your experience when you are a part of Ten Strings Music Group. I was referred. I was approached by my really good friend, Jean-Pierre, and he's like, Keisha, I have something for you to do, a project, and I think you're gonna be the best person for it. Just keep an open mind and come to this meeting, meet some people, and you'll tell me what you feel after. That's exactly how I started at Ten Strings. What inspires me is when I see my friends and my loved ones push beyond their limits and achieve. And even if they don't achieve, just the process of them pushing inspires me to be the best or better than what I'm currently doing or where I'm currently at. So yeah, my friends and family definitely is what inspires me. Alright, my favorite 3 local gospel singers. It's a really hard one because all of them are amazing. But if I were to say 3 off the top of my head, I would definitely say Fahrenheit. I really love his music. Letitia Sylvester, blessed voice. And I mean, for the lighter side of things and you still get the message across, definitely Jesus Youth, Jara Nurse. I think it's simple for the local gospel music industry to improve. Sometimes we like to think that we need funding, we need international exposure more. And sometimes the key to making something better lies within ourselves or within our own homes. And I would like to think commitment to your craft. Athletes work 24/7 and they become the best in their field. You have secular artists, and when you ask them what's the the origin of his success, and they would say, you know, I never gave up on myself. I never stopped trying. So maybe, just maybe, the gospel industry could expand and could be better if we just stick to the committed purpose of putting forward good, wholesome music. I have many best memories. Ten Strings is just not a group, it's, you know, a family unit. Everyone respects and loves each other. I hope. I know it's true. But my best memory, or one of my best memories, it would have been, I think it was one evening that we were treated at the CEO's home. It was a lovely spread. And it was just a time for us to rock back and assess the group, see where we're going, how much we would have accomplished, and just mellow in each other's presence and, you know, just form a stronger unit. So for me, relationships is very important. So bonding and respecting and understanding your colleagues, I think that was one of the best moments for me in Ten Strings. Simple. Never give up. Don't stop. No, you could be discouraged. Use the discouragement to fuel your inner relentless beast to owning and being the best version of artistry that you could produce. Just don't be deterred by the naysayers, or don't even be deterred by your failures. I mean, a lot of the number one hits were not hits, or people didn't even know it. They existed years on end, but they didn't give up, they didn't stop. So my advice to all the prospective 10-string artists in the making is to not give up. Keep practicing, keep recording, keep writing, and God will do the rest.
Kathy is a nature lover, someone who enjoys spending time outdoors. I enjoy planting, hiking, camping, anything to do with nature is who Kathy is, a nature lover. My goal in life is to inspire, empower, and to transform others through whatever gifts God has given to me. I feel very privileged to be among so many talented and gifted young people. It has helped me to, strive to be a better individual, so I feel very privileged to be a part of this group. I am the project coordinator for Ten Strings Music Group, and my function is basically to monitor any micro or macro events that Ten Strings intends to execute. This is not something I chose. Wherever Ten Strings Music Group is, Kathy is there because Bijan is there. And I try to support Bijan in everything that he does. So David was like, Kathy, you're already here, why not make it official? So that's how I became part of TSMG.
What inspires you?
Bijan Peer, of course, but apart from Bijan, I would say Samuel Dyer, Positive, and Jaron is. Okay, when I think about gospel music, I think entertainment and ministry. And I think that there needs to be a balance in the both aspects. Some persons tend to focus a lot more on the entertainment rather on ministry. And I think that in order to improve the gospel music industry, persons need to be a bit more connected to God and seeking to fulfill their purpose in ministry through God. My best TSMG memory would be a day we spent at the beach. It was a great experience seeing everybody outside of the whole music and work element to just rock back and relax and enjoy each other's company. I would say to any upcoming artist to be grounded and rooted in Christ. There is no gospel outside of Christ. So if you are seeking to become a gospel music minister, make sure that you know the God that you serve.
Hi, I'm Kushal and I wear many hats. According to my friends, I do all the things. So I am a public health professional, I'm an adjunct university lecturer, I am an entrepreneur, I own a branding company and a fitness company, and I just love life. My main goal in life is to live intentionally. I believe I am getting more and more clarity on my purpose, and I really am striving each day to make sure that each activity, anything that I put energy into, my mindset is all towards my greater purpose and fulfilling what God has put me on this earth to do. It's fulfilling. It's really exciting to see the quality of the music that we're able to put out, and even if it's not for our own artists and we're helping other persons in terms of their music production or video, or even if it's just artwork, it's just that we always have a quality, a high level of quality, and it's really fulfilling to see the impact that we're able to make, especially when we get feedback from the public saying that they're really touched by the music that comes out of TSMG or the visuals. It's really fulfilling. I function as the creative director of Ten Strings Music Group. So artwork, help with concept and some of the music videos. Anything that you see looks good coming out of TSMG is from me. I have no choice. I am married to the CEO of Ten Strings Developmental Company. So by default I was roped in to assist with the artwork and helping manage the artists before we got the other members of the team on board. So yeah, it just happened naturally. I am inspired by growth and creativity. I never stop learning. I never stop trying to do something new or see if there's a new skill set I could develop. So I'm really inspired by new information, by education, and just ways that I can stimulate creative aspects in anything that I do. If I'm being biased, obviously I'll say Vision Pierre, David Charles, and that space open for the third member who's supposed to join soon, whoever that is. But if I have to exclude those, I would say Bryson, Positive, and Blessed Messenger. I think we have to remember why we're doing this and the fact that it's the gospel we're trying to spread. And I feel like persons tend to get caught up in the hype and the fame and wanting to have the biggest song and trying to get a soca beat in here, you know, just the hype. But we have to remember the message is most important of all. So to improve the local industry, we really have to be serious about what we're putting out. Yes, we have to operate within a culture that likes certain types of music, so I understand, you know, using that as references, but at the end of the day, the message is not forefront. If somebody could go down the road humming a song because it has a nice beat but doesn't remember the message that you're trying to send, something is wrong. So as a whole industry, we really need to be more cognizant of that. There are several, but I always remember when it all started. We had a photo shoot with quite a number of artists. We started off as a very big team. And I remember helping out that day and just watching how David's vision that he had shared with me years ago was, you know, coming to fruition. So it was really a blessing to see how it started. Even though where we are now has dwindled down a bit, I think it's because, you know, as years go on, as growth happens, you get to the core group of people that you're supposed to be surrounded by, and that's where we are now. Take your craft seriously. This is, at the end of the day, you're pushing the gospel, you're doing this for Christ, and if you're doing this for God, you have to represent Him in every way. So down to the level of quality in your music production, invest your money and get quality. Put out quality music videos, quality artwork. Yes, it costs more, but don't compromise on the message because you're doing this for God. Give God your best and work hard. Of course, you know, the cliche, work hard, don't give up, push forward, but take it seriously. I just want to wish everybody the best for the rest of the year. 2020 was an interesting one, but I'm just praying for prosperity, continued blessings, and good health. So wishing everyone the best for 2021 and beyond.
That's a really tough question. David Childs is somebody who's always happy, I believe. I'm really positive. Easygoing and cool. I'm David. My main goal in life is to to be successful, yes, but I believe it's to leave a legacy. Whatever I do is to leave a legacy in life. What it is to be a part of Ten Strings, for me, I believe is exciting because as a group we have a long journey ahead of us in terms of a lot of projects to come and other things that we have to do as a group. I'm excited to be a part of it. My role and function in TSMG is producer slash artist. Yeah. Music started with me from a young age. I actually am a part of a family of singers. So yeah, growing up, going to church with Granny and singing, and you know the story, how the story goes. But yeah, I actually paused for a bit between the ages of probably like 12 to 16, 17. I actually started back, and it was actually only at home. And yeah, it just went from step to step to the point I'm at right now. That's an easy question and a hard question at the same time. What inspires me? I believe my inspiration is, as a musician, is music. I'm the type of person to listen to a lot of different artists, a lot of different genres of music. Yeah, so I believe music inspires me the most. Sometimes I hear something that I really like, and I create from hearing something, basically. The first one would be Kay Allen. I believe when I was 6 years old, I actually used to go to a choir practice where she actually sings. That was the first point I knew about her, and I knew about her voice. So that voice was basically in my head from young. So yeah, Kay Allen. The second one would be Positive. Yeah, I don't have nothing to say about him. The music is just revolutionary. So yeah. And the third one will be Nathaniel. He has we both have a similar style. So yeah, I'll automatically generate to his music. For me, basically, I think the industry can improve in ways of artists helping each other. When I say helping each other, meaning it's not about who is better than who, or who is greater than the other one. All of us on the same journey, basically. So I believe helping each other in the same industry that we are, that we sing and we release music. I believe that is the best way we could help the industry. So my favorite memory would be on the couch. Yeah, me as an artist, it was the moment where I actually pause. Wait, hold on. Yeah, it was the moment as an artist where I actually got to promote my trade in terms of being an artist. So it was a great experience for me also to interact with the group, on that particular project. So yeah. Advice. My best advice would be to master your craft. Yeah, best advice would be to master your craft.
Hi, my name is Bijan Pierre. I'm a member of Ten Strings Music Group, a child of God, a gospel artist, videographer, and a couple other things, you know. So, yeah. My main goal in life is to make it to heaven, you know, because nothing in this life is worthy enough to aspire for as much as heaven. So that's my ultimate goal. Being a part of Ten Strings Music Group is a lovely experience. It's a place where everyone, you know, operates at the best of their abilities in their unique talents to bring people closer to God, and being a part of that is a really great and wonderful experience. I've always been around music. I grew up in a musical family, and it was when my mom decided to buy me my first piano when I really got into creating music, and I never stopped from since the age of 4 to now. So, life inspires me to create. Experiences that I would have went through, I would often put it in music or put it in any creative thing that I'm doing. So I would usually say, put life in a song and turn feelings into melodies, and that's what I've been doing ever since. My top 3 gospel artists, I mean, let me try to be politically correct, right? I like to listen to everybody. Some of the artists I will run to more. I love to listen to Jaronus, especially looking and listening to him live. I like to see the way how he ministers and makes it real in his music. Also, my boy David Charles, I have to big up Team Ten Strings. Boy, guys, look out for David. David has some stuff. I have heard it, you haven't yet, but stay tuned. And also, I'll even say Nathaniel. He has a way of putting words together and penning his stuff that is a bit different from everyone else. And Fahrenheit, those 2 guys. I mean, I could add how many numbers I want. Don't buy yourself. I believe the local gospel music industry can improve by firstly really becoming a music industry, because I've been doing gospel music for about 5-6 years, and I haven't seen anywhere where they said come sign up to be a gospel artist or anything like that. You know, some things you just learn as you grow, and you just meet new people as you grow, but there's no committee, there's no head. So firstly, banding together and creating something that actually could be called or considered an industry. My favorite memory of Ten Strings would have to be, there are many, but I'll say my favorite memory will be when we went to the beach. You know, we got up early in the morning, went to the beach, exercised, swim, recorded a lot of footage, came back home, lost all the footage. But the memory still lives on in our hearts. And that's what matters, and that's definitely one of my fondest memories. Be uniquely you. Do things in the way that you will do things, according to the standards of God, as a gospel artist. Because you don't want to be mirroring somebody so much that everything they do, you are looking to do. Because, I mean, if you're following somebody, whatever they did that's new to you will probably be outdated by the time you're already doing it. You understand? And most time you'll be surprised that people love you for you. So, be you. My closing remarks will be, guys, check us out. This is Ten Strings. We are Ten Strings. I'll consider us the new kid on the block. We have been around for a while, but allow us to reintroduce ourselves. We have a lot to offer to the local industry, and trust me, check us out. You won't be disappointed.
Who is David? That's kind of hard to explain in just a few words. So I would say I am an entrepreneur, I'm a husband, I'm a brother, and someone who's striving to be what God wants me to be. My main goal in life is it's really to leave a legacy of righteousness, a legacy that my kids would be proud of. I really want to leave something for my kids to just feel a part of something great. That's really it. Why did I start TSMG? I think God gave me that vision. I honestly was not looking to start anything like that. There were a lot of obstacles to get it done. And God gave me that vision because I saw a lot of talented people around me, a lot of talented singers and artists and musicians. And just one day I was just thinking about what I can do to help, and it just came to me, and I believe that it was God that gave me that vision to start that. So my function is I am the managing director of Ten Strings Music Group. Basically, there's a lot of stuff that comes with that. Trying to bring the team together, find artists to work with, ensuring that everything is run smoothly. So, yeah. Believe it or not, I came from a musical family. My sisters, my aunts and uncles are all singers. Always wanted to be a part of the youth choir when I was younger, but they didn't allow me to get involved in the choir because they said I was too young. So, I love music. I didn't know what capacity I wanted to be involved in music in the future, but I always wanted to be involved in music. I love music. I love gospel music specifically. And I just wanted to be a part and to help people to grow in terms of their musical journey. Yeah. I think I have a spirit of never giving up. I don't like to start anything and not finish it. And I'm determined not to stop. Once I start, I want to continue. Of course, you have your down days and sometimes you don't want to go on, but I usually just get back up and move forward. God is my greatest inspiration. My family, my wife. I think I wouldn't say I was born with this, but I believe it was in me ever since. That I have to succeed, and I want to succeed, and I will succeed. I just have that spirit. Alright, my top three, well, I have to exclude Bijan and David. You know, these guys are some of the best that come out of Trinidad and Tobago, and even I could put them on an international level. But I would say Nathaniel, Blessed Messenger, Horizon. I know we said three, but I have to put Fahrenheit in that as well, because I'm big on lyrics, lyrical ability, and having a message in song. So that's why I would gravitate towards their music more. Do we have a local gospel industry? Well, I can only speak on what we have so far. I think we have a lot. We have come a long way, but we have a long way to go. We need to improve in terms of communication and also helping out each other. Sometimes we have a lot of cliques and groups separated, and it seems to me that it comes across like competition. And I think the unification of everybody in terms of having an industry and being able to help the young ones coming up, because a lot of people don't know where to start, and it's difficult to know what to do. Like if you have a song that you recorded how do you release it on the radio. I don't think it have a step-by-step way of doing that. So it's kind of difficult as a new upcoming artist to get yourself into the whole industry. So we need to be a little bit more sharing in terms of the information and helping out those that are coming up. So we have a lot of ways to go in terms of improving and making it better. From the beginning, our first photo shoot, our first time we were about to launch out, we had about 10 persons, 2 groups in between, and it wasn't easy to bring all that together. It was a whole group effort to bring everybody together and for it to be successful. It was tough. It wasn't easy at all. I was tired that day, but it was successful, and I was happy at the end of the day. So that was my best night. What advice would I give upcoming artists? Don't start. Don't do it. If you're not serious about this, do not waste your time trying to do this. It's a difficult thing to do. If it's not your calling, if it's not something that God really called you to do, don't go into this. Especially if you want to do it at a professional level, if you want to put out quality, if you want everything to be quality, don't get into this if you're not serious. If you're not willing to invest your time, your money, if you're not willing to sacrifice for this, it doesn't make no sense. You'll become frustrated because it's not an easy thing to do and not an easy thing to get into in terms of knowing what to do and when to do it and who to contact, and it's a difficult thing. So ensure that this is something that you're called to do. God called you to do. Once God called you to do, He will equip you to do it. Just don't do it because you feel it will give you some kind of fame or publicity or people will recognize you or know you. Ensure that this is your calling and God has brought you into this. I want to encourage everybody to keep doing what you're doing. Try to improve. Try to learn your craft. Invest your time in learning. Try to get stuff online to learn and improve in your ability and your skills. And just encourage people to seek God first. God will guide you in all truth. He'll guide you into things that you may not even know that you're good at. But try to pray and have a relationship with Him. Study your Bible. Be kind to others. Be loving to others. Also learn to apologize when you're wrong. Just tell the people around you that you love them and you care for them. Sometimes we may have certain misunderstanding, but it's a love. God wants us to love and be kind and cherish each other. So that's really my closing. Love you guys. Beauty.
All that was simple.
You could do it.